Hey, see here, and this is Open Roads. I, once again, as always, know nothing about this game, but I saw it once again, as always. Well, not as always, but as often lately, I've seen it on the games list on Game Pass, especially the cloud gaming, which, as you know, I love so much. And yeah, it looks really cool. Also, it's by Annapurna Games, so that is always a guarantee for me. So let's just change language first of all. Sorry, that's in Italian. Don't know why. It should be in English. And there we go. Let's start. Tess, Neptune. Oh, that was fast. Oh, okay. This is already the game. Okay, look closer. Ooh, this is cute. Is this grandma? Am I the one on the left? Let's flip it over. Me, mom, grandma Helen, grandma's 80th. Pack up. Mom wants me to pack up my room to get ready for the move next week. It's taken a while, but I'm pretty close. Just a few things left before I can cross it off to my to-do list. Oh, okay, okay. It's an actual first-person game like this. Okay, I don't know. There's something in the controls is making me a little. Let's make the camera sensitivity a little lower, maybe. Because yeah, that's better. That is a lot better already. I like this room. It's cozy. It's a shame I'm gonna leave it. Yes, pick up Mr. Bun. Look closer. Oh, why is it vibrating? Pack up. Of course I'm gonna pack it up. A jackalope? Of course.
Nevada, home to all manner of folksy cryptids and cool dads.
Jackalopes are one of my favorite cryptids, so of course I'm gonna pack it up. I mean, anything that's this cute and also deadly, it's up there for me. It's always one of my favorite things is cute but deadly. Nail polish invoice for what? Interesting. Invoice number 9. So we just started the business. Mug from Mom's work. Andromeda Theater. I'll put it back. I don't think I need it. Plane ticket. I'm gonna need that.
Better leave these where Mom won't see them.
What? Why? Does she not know? Issued by Oceanic. Oh no. Please don't. Is Oceanic a real airline? Oceanic Airlines. Because I only know it because of Lost. So you know, I'm kind of worried now. Tamagotchi. Oh, dead
right.
iPad.
I was supposed to feed you. Poor little guy.
Yeah, of course I'll pack it up. I'm a hoarder. I wouldn't be able to just leave any of these things. Clueless. And Clue. If you don't pack these up, what movies are you bringing from work? Well, from work. So I guess we work at a rental. It is comedy double feature night. I'll give you one clue as to which movies they're going to be. What is it? I already gave it to you. Tess, don't do this to me. You have your clue. Pack up? So I can pack this up and not the movies? I want them. I want the pack. I want the movies. What? Pack up rest of the room. Close enough. Sure. Done. Head downstairs.
Tess?
Yeah?
Come down to the basement. There's something I want to show you.
The basement?
Is Opal my mother?
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing really. Remember,
Yeah, it is.
this.
I love it.
I love it.
I also love the animation.
Where did this masterpiece come from?
Your Aunt August made it when she was a kid. It's Lady, the dog we had when we were growing up.
The estate sale was weird. Having all those people in the house, peeking through Grandma's stuff. I'm glad it's over.
Yeah, me too. Wanna just take a minute and look around and see what's left? I haven't really gone through everything since the sale ended.
Yeah, me neither. That sounds really nice. Just looking through what's still here. Aside from this hell picture.
It's adorable.
Amazing
What
that
do you
no one
mean?
bought it, right?
Just shocking.
So, the animations, not the style, not the art style, but the animations reminded me a lot of Hotel Dusk, which I have played briefly on the channel until I couldn't anymore because of technical difficulties and I lost my save. But I love the style of Hotel Dusk and I love the animations. And it did look, you know, it reminded me of that, not because of the art style again. The art style is kind of completely different, but the animations and the kind of jittery and not jittery, but like there's not many frames on purpose, and it just kind of stops at one point. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it did remind me of that. And yeah, that's a good thing in my books. I do really like the art style of the characters. Look, dear Millie Calder. I don't know what this is. Hey, Mom?
Grandma's advice column was popular, wasn't it?
For a little
Oh.
while, yeah.
I felt really lucky that I got to ask her for advice face to face. I remember when we went to that one book signing when I was a little kid.
You remember that?
Yeah, I mean, people in the audience seemed so excited and nervous to get to ask her their questions right there in person. Sometimes when I'd ask Grandma for advice, she'd start off with, "Don't tell Millie," but I think she saved her special advice for me.
Well, she could have given some advice to herself and realized that taking out 3 mortgages on her house wasn't such a good idea.
I will say, I do like the animations again, but they could have just made it, you know, they could have just made the mouth move at the very least. Not because I don't mind that the mouth doesn't move, it's just that they stay still for a very long time until the sentence finishes and we move on to the next sentence and the next animation. So that is a little bit jarring at times, which if you would have just animated the mouth closing and opening, just a simple animation like that, that would have been better. Let's open this. No one gives advice like Millie. With her wit, wisdom, and ineffable tact, dear Millie has been charming readers for over 15 years. Died July 28, 1968, at Alexandria Regional Hospital. Oh, Helen Lumbers? And his daughters, Opal and August. So this is Leo Lumbers is our grandpa, I guess.
Wow. A few pieces of pottery that my mom collected from around the world are still here. I'm surprised they didn't all sell. I think this one is from South America, not sure which country. And this one's Japanese.
I've never even left the country. Why haven't we ever gone anywhere cool? I'm thinking of a certain place. Somewhere warm and southwestern. Somewhere where, say, my own father currently resides.
Listen, we've discussed this. We're not going to Nevada to visit Penn. It's not gonna happen.
Well, what if I just went by myself?
By yourself? No way. It's a bad idea.
How come?
There's a bunch of reasons.
Like,
I said so, and I'm your mother?
Of course, that's always the main reason. Oh well, let's put it back. Again, why aren't we packing this? Why aren't we bringing this with us? No, really, what do I do? Do I go upstairs? Do I go back to my room?
Oh, hey. It's August. But
For a second I thought that was in real life,
that's easy for
and
you to
like
say.
I haven't heard that ringtone in
Yeah, I remember. And the answer
ages,
is still
so I was so confused.
yeah, it's around here somewhere. No, it's fine. Okay. Love you. Bye. Unbelievable.
Okay, let's go.
And August called mom looking for some book that's important to her for some reason apparently. It's probably somewhere upstairs. Okay, let's go look for it. This is beautiful. God, there's so many beautiful things in this house. I want to pack everything. We are bringing this, right? You're not leaving them here. I get that you'd rather have me there in person to help, but I just can't get away from work long enough to make that happen. I'm sorry that money is the only thing I can provide right now, but that's just the situation we're in. Love, August. It does seem like she cares though. Like, it's circumstances, you know? And fucking capitalism, especially in America, it is what it is. But, well, from what I know, it's not like I've ever been to the US, but still.
What's this?
Oh, it's a hook pole thing to pull down the hatch to the attic.
Could August's book be up in the attic? With Grandma's things?
Could be. Okay, come on up!
Damn, it's dusty. Now, where's that book?
Oh, creepy doll?
Okay, well this is just creepy stuff. Why are these up here?
You'd rather they were downstairs?
Good point.
I mean, my question would have been just, whose are they? Are they grandma's? They're not that creepy. They're kind of cute. Like, I've seen a lot creepier dolls. Maybe this one is a little creepier, but just because it's in the shadow right now and I can't really see it. They're not that creepy. Okay. Remove shit.
What's
There
under
it
here?
is.
Here, let me grab that. I'll put it up here to look through.
The artist's approach.
Yeah, there's a bunch of old stuff in here. But,
Mom?
hold on, it might still be here somewhere.
There's
What?
something...
Here it is. Maybe if your dad had read this, he wouldn't have stopped working at the video store.
Mom! What's in there?
Okay, forget about August's book. We found a weird suitcase in a secret compartment in the attic. Did Grandma Helen hide it there? Why? The answers may lie within. Snapshots? I want to look closer first. Is that us? Like, or by us I mean Grandma Helen and August and Opal? Probably.
This is just some junk from the old summer house.
Your family had a summer house?
Well, it was more of a cottage, I guess. We spent the summers up there for a long time.
And you've never taken me to visit?
Well, I haven't been there since I was your age. We just stopped going one summer. The summer after my dad died. I think there were just too many memories there.
Oh my god.
What?
Aren't you seeing it?
Seeing what?
Right here! Behind them? That's a freshly covered hole.
Uh-huh.
It's obviously the location of the buried bootlegger gold.
In our backyard, you mean?
Indubitably.
Lady probably buried a bone there.
Dogs don't really do that. Only cartoon dogs do that.
Only cartoon dogs bury bones, but real-life bootleggers bury gold in people's backyards? In 1968?
It was a different time, Mother.
Sure.
We'll be together soon. I love you, and we're going to love our new lives together, free and happy.
Well, whoever this guy was, it sure seems like he and Grandma had something pretty intense going on. Was Grandma Helen...
Planning to run off with this guy? I don't know when this. I didn't see the time. Was there a time for this postcard thing? Cause like, was Grandpa alive?
planning to run off with this guy?
No!
My husband rekindled a relationship with his high school crush, a girl he hadn't seen since his Air Force days. They're both married and he told me they're just friends. I caught them in the act. Now I'm at a loss. My friend says get divorced. My mother says to stay together for the children. What can I do? Hopeless in the heartland? Dear hopeless. I do just not know. I actually love that again. Nothing's harder than having your marriage fall apart before your eyes. Trust me, I know. So this is crossed out, I guess? It's hard to say what's worse, the sense of betrayal or the realization you've been had. Divorce is a tricky subject, no doubt about it. I'll tell you one thing though, there's always time to start anew. Abandonment and freedom are two sides of a coin. Yours, Millie. No newspaper will allow you to argue for divorce. Rewrite. I mean, I don't know. Like, this guy cheated on her. Of course, they're gonna argue for divorce. Whatever. Hey, Mom.
Did Grandma write these?
During the last summer, we visited the cottage.
Was she... okay?
Looks like her editor didn't think she was. It was only a year after my father died. I think Millie was still figuring things out, too.
It must have been hard.
I'm sure it was. They'd been married 20 years?
I meant for you.
Oh, right. I mostly just tried not to think about it.
That doesn't seem very healthy.
No, not at all.
It got me through.
So there's also a diary. I don't want to look at the diary yet. There's a fishing lure. Okay, we don't have anything to say about that.
Grandma's
There we go.
diary? Should we?
Oh, I don't think we should really...
Oh, Grandma wouldn't have cared. I'm dead. What difference does it make to me? I can hear her saying it now.
Well, I guess let's read it. 68. So yeah, I think Grandpa would have already died a few years, right? It is becoming a challenge keeping my correspondence with concealed. It's only a matter of time till we're together again in person, but to hold it all inside and not tell a soul, it's almost too much. But he knows, and I know, soon enough the waiting will be over and this will all be in the rear view. Helen Devine. This space for writing messages. Forget about the past, Leo's dead. All that matters now is our future together. Wow! Okay, I don't like this guy. Like, it could have been, listen, if it were anything, like if it were just, you know, I don't even, okay, just, that shocked me. Because, like, I wouldn't have been against it if it were, you know, my husband's dead. Everybody deserves, like, to move on. That's completely fine. I've seen it happen in real life. Some of my relatives died. Their spouses moved on. It's natural. It's life. Life moves on. But not like that. What the fuck is that? No, that is so disrespectful. I hate it. Oh?
What is this? So, Grandma and this guy were definitely together before Grandpa died? And they were gonna run away together? You never heard about this?
No, this is...
And what is this key to? Why is it hidden in here?
something at the summer home, I assume?
Okay, well, now we've gotta go check the old place out.
We'll find a bootlegger gold. Yes.
Maybe we'll find that...
I mean, the mystery man as well,
bootlegger gold?
but...
Oh, not this again.
And to see if we can figure out what really happened with Grandma Helen and the mystery
Yes,
man.
exactly.
Don't you want to know?
I don't know, Tess. We still have so much to do around here.
Come on. It'll be fun. An adventure. We never get to do stuff together. You spend all your time at the theater, and I spend all my time in school. When was the last time we were able to do something? To talk?
Well...
You do want to know, don't you? I can see it, Mom. I can see it in your face.
This is cute. I like this.
You know, a little change of scenery would be nice.
Ha, that's the spirit.
We could spare a weekend before we have to move for a little road trip, right? To tie up some loose ends. All right, it's a deal. Let's hit the road and see what we find. I could really use a break from all this, even if it's just for a weekend. Do you really think we're gonna find buried gold at your grandma's old summer home?
Well, no, not really. It's like Bigfoot. He's just fun to look for.
I see.
Like Nessie, like X-Files.
I don't remember that episode of X-Files.
The one where they look for buried gold?
Why would the FBI send them to look for buried gold?
The government's always looking for money.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Well,
If I find it, you'll be the first to know. And then the government.
we're on the road to the secret summer home to find out what's the deal with Grandma Helen's mystery man. Who knows what we might find. It'll be a while before we get there though. I was talking recently to my friend that here, in my town at least, we only have evergreens, so we don't get any of this. We don't get autumn. You know, when you think of autumn or fall, however you call it, you think of orange leaves, red leaves, and basically trees like that. We don't have those. So we don't get fallen leaves, crunchy leaves. We don't get it's sad, really, if you think about it. And I really would love to have an autumn like that. But yeah, so this was only the beginning of the game, unfortunately, but it did go for like almost an hour. I am really slow with this kind of game because I want to explore everything, and yeah, but unfortunately this is all the time that I have for this video, so this is where I'm gonna leave it for today. I wish I could have seen more. I wish I could have at least, I don't know if it takes that much to get to the attic, but I don't know, I wanted to do a little bit more because this is clearly only the beginning, the very beginning of the game, and there's the actual game is about to start now, it seems, and unfortunately this is where I have to leave it. But you can go check it out for yourself. If you have a Game Pass especially, you can play this with Game Pass with cloud gaming as well, so you don't even have to install it. But yeah, this game is really charming. I really like the aesthetic, not only of the environments but also of the characters. I like that the windshield here is dirty and has the wind wipers thing. I don't know, it's really nice. I like a lot about this. I am really curious to see where this goes, or who's the mystery man, and will we find the gold? But yeah, who knows, we can only find out by playing the game. Let me know in the comments if you liked this game so far, if you're gonna play it, and if you did play it already, let me know if you would recommend playing the rest of it. And yeah, like and subscribe as always. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.